a couple of days, person or two. I don't really know what the goal is here, but I know what my goal is with life, just not like the whole video blogging. It's eventually maybe get first feedback from, I don't want people like go through they're watching it, rather put it out, it's idiot, just get like the feedback or everything. But yeah, and then I don't know how to change someone's visceral reaction to your presence. How do I show someone, fuck this, I'm in the street. A little bit script and a little outline, and then fuck it. And also, I woke up from a years-long nightmare where I terrorized the people around me. My life included, even more than 11 years, was the last one, just a monster. I'm trying to unpack what changed. Say, somewhere in 2018, something. What happened? There was so much 2019, but in 2019, something happened, changed in the world. I lost the agency of who I was. I lost desires, pleasure, the planning kick, the wanting to go out and the social. I turned off in some way. I remember things happening, changing in my work, depending where I was, but over the course of that 1.5 year period of time, I stopped being able to handle things, but I also stopped caring about things. I stopped cooking at home. I stopped any kind of social internet. I just shut the fuck down. You're surrounded by your closest people, and I took all of my important now and all of everything on. Over the course of time, worse and worse, those around me, my wife, my brother, my friends, everyone that was close to me. And it's like waking up out of the nightmare, whereas I'm coming back to let out and sort the health and took care of myself, and I'm waking up and realize that person who would have never harmed his wife, would never have taken advantage of us from her, or just simply ignored them, would never have harmed her. Until today, even, I realized that my panic attacks at a grocery store were just something that I'm doing less and less and less. So as I'm waking up and coming back to work, entering back to life, and I'm doing it soon. That other side of me that had an affection and care and love for another person for long enough where they built a life together before I knew it. We had 5 years together before something mentally changed. I was around 30, and that person's still there. I really I was lying dormant and under whatever haze of mental illness or midlife crisis or whatever it was, whatever snap, whatever changed. I didn't disappear. I was going under that cloud. Now, waking up after that slowly and each day more and more realizing that I miss my person, I miss my life, I miss all of the forward-moving motivation things, and then to see the silence of both of our lives, and I just feel like, no, that's what we doing. I was supposed to be, and I was, the one taking charge, the one helping lead a household success. We grew that way because I was always the motivated, driven one. That was our life, and there was no toxic masculine energy. It was just simply I was a better man, and I motivated her. So, to get away from that changes everything. And there is somebody claiming that I would roll this time. I'm back to that other person and one person. I'm not in this time. We both but sometimes the question, how much would I remove the fear from someone like that? Who has been so wronged, and while I was in my 80s, I know I would always for your family if they're actually going to work on themselves and better themselves. But how do I get that ball rolling? Because over the course of years, she hermited the same way as me. We mirrored each other's energy, and she's got enough there that'll say, hey, think outside the box. So, seeking therapy is a bitch too. The process of it. Yeah, about to go down for the night. Trying. Me too. Topic change. That's not really a topic change. It's not what I'm trying to say now. And the funny thing is, sitting here and just bullshitting. I have so many things running through my head, but the idea of organizing them and putting them down in the outline is daunting, but everyday things like that, little tasks, to-do lists, just simply getting up and moving, having a normal schedule. Every day is that's not daunting. Please, let's go. Attention all the time. Thank you. So this is why I need some sort of actual scheduled or scripted something with an outline and fun instead of just keep getting distracted. And it's a big thing that causes me to getting distracted and staying focused. This is something that I follow. What can you do if it's possible in your early 30s and you think you're self-aware, graduated, got your family built for 5 years, you have a good life, you have a good job, and something just changes. You let everyone set life literally do. Is that something that happens to people that go through a bipolar shift or whatever it was? But I want to identify what snapped at that for me. And there's a lot of options to unpack. But for legal reasons, I didn't go through mine, but the idea of that era had a lot of big life changes. So, is it a stimulus response? Is it your surroundings? Is it there's so many factors that could possibly do when your job changes, there's economic changes, there's legal problems, there's the influence of substances and alcohol, there's the trauma of having marriage and life, and that comes with loops and roller coasters and all of the jobs you're trying to like this, and then you have none of what I thought approaches. My wife was coming through during the same period of time where we were both, thinking it was just one need. They stopped growing, they didn't stay stagnant, just things slowly over the course of time got worse. They were alive to go for a while. Personality was, decision going as our life was. It wasn't just stagnant, we didn't just stumble. We stopped growing and just didn't start to fall apart. The house stopped being pretty. The happiness wasn't there. The barbecues were fewer and far between, but we used to host things all the time. So I asked, 5 years later, this is 2019, and so that where do we start unpacking what happened? And that's also coming to the next question of, after we've unpacked for our own sanity and health, how do you bring someone back that you've only hurt through the use over the years. And, anything 2-way street aside, my own half of that is my own choices and indiscretions. But how do you tell a family member that I'm sorry I hurt you for years and I sought help and I want to, but they're so scared. I want to honor her, but they're so scared of you that it's it'll talk, and we're talking 10 minutes later, but now when you have the other portion of the other person's life, that experience, that lifestyle, that several years there, the 5 years, whatever, it's not like it can take her, but it takes toll on her, and you have to convict your partner. But at this point, making these decisions and approaching things with a certain level-headedness, I don't have a question, because it's just unfair. She's just as damaged, more damaged. Everything is just as bad for her, and difficult. It's really emotional. So, how do we bring them down slowly enough where they're comfortable with, and able to see that things can be different, because I know it was a long time, but it doesn't mean the person who each other were married, we're still the same people at the core. And how do you help alleviate that tension, that feeling, that there's a visceral reaction of fear, and all you need is peace and well-being. It's hard enough trying to repiece your life together after all the trials and tribulations over the last few years. But I also know that the happiest and most successful and productive that either of us have ever been, and our hope is when we're working together. And call them old-fashioned, but I knew she was going to be important when we got married. I knew what I was getting into. She's going to be difficult, but she's headstrong, but she's smart and powerful, and God, she's good at it. This is the other side of it, and I accept when I'm here, and I still see that person, and I would like to be the husband and set up life for us and help guide it back to two of us working together, her working as well, getting her life put together, stable housing and all that. I was absent in my photo and her for 5 years with that. And this is the aftermath, and all I'm going to do is pick up the pieces and clean up, because we could have all of that back again. Life could be more planned. Dennis is where I have to hold on to us and the liberty thing. It's not an obsession of saying I was always in love, but I was in mentally well for a while there. But it doesn't count for even half of the time that we were together. And I have no interest in going and being able to find some. I'm finding something better. I want to see the next my next girlfriend. I'm going looking for that because I don't want it. I want to go over this one and look back on these years and realize, yeah, you can give me shit when we're 60 and 66 together, and you can give me shit for those first animals and fucking run dinner. I mean, instead of, oh, yeah, you're right, yeah, use that forever. Well, I'd rather keep my best friend with the push of the things of the communication throughout the day. And from there, I'm going to the grocery store and signs that actually like, maybe go from the dinky more fucking single store. I'm going to food portions for one person and have these with the leftovers. I do them. I miss fucking cooking. I miss having friends over. I miss building my life and having it. And it was built and it was there. It can be there again. I'm not too hard to start over. I just knew what I wanted to because that's the person that I would have from the show. So I wasn't even like married to more than one woman. Shit, me, 14. Then I'm just talking with some underwear little cute brat in front of me. And generally things that I have no interest in, like meeting anyone or expectations that someone would give me the time of day. It just something clicked and happened. Everything was so organic, just did it for years and learned everything, and we never looked back. I remember that time before, like 2019-ish. But I don't know, I'm trying to find out there was something that for the honest, like, what I do for my young bride that gave her 20s to an older man by a few weeks, 6 years. I gave her people 20s to another one got married, and she said, gee, you think maybe some of the decisions made on her, not necessarily most loyal, but again, we're animals, so some of the decisions and maybe the mistakes that hurt me from the mid-20s, a fresh college graduate, now getting there. Yeah, no shit. I mean, you did freak out a little bit. Even a difference in the sense, basically. So, okay. We're older now. We still got married and we were still in love with it. We still go to life together. We still have everything going on. And a series about everything decision wrongs. So we felt things out there. The first 5 years, you're supposed to fucking work. It's the next 5. Actually, that's him, son. I forget where I saw that as an purpose. The first 5 years are young love, and then the next 10 are mature love, and then they're just, you're young, you're mad, you freak the fuck out, you do it wrong, you make bad decisions financially, mortgage-wise, housing-wise, car-wise, having kids to you. But we still built everything up to that point, so maybe if we address it to it, I don't know. Wow. It's been a very long way because of, maybe some real shit we don't for no reason. So I'm not whining about the dogs or missing motorcycle or property going on or really anything physical inside. I'm talking long term and the best possible outcome in life for everyone is whole again. Because the thrill of that bad time that's still attainable. It was so nice that it's worth at least approaching a conversation of, is it possible? I wouldn't do aspect of family in the future one. And I know that that's the person I'm willing to pursue with. And I'm ready to spend the rest of my life making up for some really bad few years of I wasn't well. I'm trying to and I have taken the steps for near a year and straight through and still doing. I want my family back. And if it takes the rest of my life to hang my head and still be around people that I love like that, and continue to grow what was there, and just even aim for every aspect of getting back to those happier times and doing it again. It's not difficult. You do it every on the age of 3. It's just a different focus, and I miss that focus. Just having a problem to deal with. But if we make that attempt, go back to the happiest point in both of our lives, and it's been so long getting there. It's been years building that. I'm sure a good foundation. Something that I really different. I can't say I've ever seen or witnessed in a couple or relationship. Like we really have a couple. We were supposed to take over the world together. It feels good to check things out. If you do watch this and there's anything, please don't be a dick.